Shalom. Shalom, ya shalom, ya shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Quadash. Call Layla, Alahayanawa, Abanawa, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the elect elders of Israel that rule well. Strong salutations to brothers out there that labor in sound doctrine and in sincerity. Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, Barakim Control for elect, and peace, blessings, and salutations to the house of David the elect. All right. Brother Floyd out here, coming back at you from the Israelite Calvary Camp with the spirit and power. Name and mercy of Yahweh Shabbat Rakah Wadash. With another live stream camp. Coming out here to offer my body as a living sacrifice. Came out here a little later than I wanted to. Wanted to come out here a little earlier. Probably about 4 to 5 hours ago. Maybe 6 hours ago. But it is what it is. I gotta come out here and try to come out here, get these dates in. You know? Get these dates in, man. So coming out here June 29th, you know, I may be past midnight. According to Esau time, it's a new day. Hell, you know, shit. If we want to be technical, the sun went down already. So the sun ain't came up, so shit. We gonna rock out like that. It is what it is. We gonna rock out like that anyway. So I'm gonna put this at June 29th. Come out here. I better be at work tomorrow night. We're graveyard shift, overnight shift. So I'm gonna be out here early for sure. And it's a lot going on, man. You know, it's a lot going on in the earth, and you know, the saints getting worn out. You know, I know you brothers that strive to do right, man. It's a vexing in this place, and we need the mercies. You know, the scripture say if it wasn't for the Lord shortening the days, for the elect's sake, no flesh shall be saved. So we gotta get the fuck up out of here. Just like the Lord had to hurry up and take Enoch. You know, let's get that, because that's what that really going into. You know, if the Lord wouldn't shorten these days, even the elect would probably get corrupted. You know, that's how wicked is getting out here. That's how demonic, you know, and dismal. You know, Elder Kazak, y'all like to say that dismal, use that word. Well, that's how demonic and dismal is getting out here, man. Find that scripture. Okay, Salaki. Uh, Wisdom of Solomon 4. Matter of fact, let me go to Matthew, and then I'm gonna go to Wisdom of Solomon. Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Well, I'm gonna read verse 21, get the context. Matthew 24:21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be, except those days should be shortened. There should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Right? Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 1. Better is it to have no children and to have virtue, for the memorial thereof is immortal, because it is known with Yahweh and with men. When it is present, men take example at it, and when it is gone, they desire it. It weareth a crown and triumph forever, having gotten the victory, striving for undefiled rewards. But multiplying brood of the ungodly shall not thrive, nor take deep rooting from bastard slips, nor lay any fast foundation. For though they flourish in branches for a time, yet standing not fast, they shall be shaken with the wind, and through the force of winds they shall be rooted out. The imperfect branches shall be broken off, their fruit unprofitable, not ripe to eat, yea, meat for nothing. For children begotten of unlawful beds are witnesses of wickedness against their parents in their tribe. Verse 7. But though the, Verse 7. But though the righteous be prevented with death, yet shall he be in rest. For honorable age is not that which standeth in length of time, nor that is measured by number of years. But wisdom is the great hair unto men, in the unspotted life of his old age. He pleased Yahweh and was beloved of him, so that living among sinners he was translated. Yea, speedily was he taken away, lest that wickedness should alter his understanding, or deceit beguile his soul. For the bewitching of naughtiness doeth obscure things that are honest, and the wandering of concupiscence doeth undermine the simple mind. He being made perfect in a short time fulfilled a long time, for his soul pleased the Lord, therefore hasted he to take him away from among the wicked. Right. And this can be applied, and this only not can be applied to Enoch, but this is also prophetic. This is prophetic poetry by Solomon, man. This is talking about the elect man. This is why it says, uh, for that should be great tribulation, right? And if those days were not shortened, no flesh shall be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Right? The Lord gonna speedily take these elect men up out of here, man. Right? Save them. You're not gonna suffer his servants to dwell here any longer. Say that in second Ezra. Was it 15? Let's get that. Second Ezra 15:10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. The Lord just said he ain't gonna allow his people to be there any longer. All right, just like in the old times, ancient times, the Lord saw the affliction of the people. You know, when the Lord saw the affliction of the Israelites. So let's go back to Wisdom of Solomon 4. Wisdom of Solomon 4:14. For his soul pleased the Lord, therefore hasted he to take him away from among the wicked. This the people saw and understood it not, neither laid they up this in their minds, that his grace and mercy is with his saints, and that he have respect unto his chosen. Thus the righteous, that is dead shall condemn the ungodly, which are living, and youth that is soon perfected the many years and old age of the unrighteous. For they shall see the end of the wise, and shall not understand what Yahweh and his counsel have decreed of him, and to what end the Lord have set him in safety. They shall see him and despise him, but Yahweh shall laugh them to scorn. And they shall hereafter be a vile carcass and a reproach among the dead forevermore. For he shall rend them and cast them down headlong, and they shall be speechless. He shall shake them from the foundation, and they shall be utterly laid waste and be in sorrow, and their memorial shall perish. And when they cast up the accounts of their sins, they shall come with fear, and their own iniquity shall convince them to their face. Man, just keep reading on shit. Chapter 5. Then shall a righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. And they repenting and groaning in anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, in a proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness, and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of Yahweh, and his lot among the saints? Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness have not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yea, we have gone through the deserts where they laid no way. But as for the way of the Lord, we have not known it. What have pride profited us? Or what good have riches with our running brought us? All those things are passed away like a shadow, and as a post that hasted by. So the Lord gotta hurry up and take us out of this place, man. That's why Ezekiel 9 written for all the elect brothers that's crying and sighing. The Lord got to take us out this bitch. You know, as Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4, and Yahweh said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said in my hearing, Go ye after him through the city, and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids, little children, and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark of exemption, the Passover. All right? And begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the ancient man which was before the house. Judgment must begin at the house of God. Right? Tell you that in 1 Peter 4. Let me get that. 1 Peter 4. 1 Peter 4 at 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of God. Right? Yahweh Shema Shah. And if it first begin at us, what shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh Shema Shah? Verse 7. And he said unto them, Defile the house, fill the course with the slain, go ye forth. And they went forth and slew in the city. It came to pass while they were slaying them, I was left, that I fell upon my face and cried and said, Ah, Lord, power, wilt thou destroy all the residue of Israel, and thou pouring out thy fury upon Jerusalem? Then said he unto me, The iniquity of the house of Israel and Judah is exceeding great, and the land is full of blood, and the city full of perverseness. For they say, Yahweh hath forsaken the earth, and Yahweh seeth not. And as for me also, my eye shall not spare, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense their weight upon their head. And behold, the men clothed with linen, which had the inkhorn by his side, reported the matter, saying, I have done as thou hast commanded. So that's that damn death angel, man. Come through. They call him with the Grim Reaper. Come through and get down on Jake in these coming days, man. Right? Everybody gonna anybody gonna get ABG, uh, EBG. Everybody, anybody, everybody, anybody gonna get it, man. You know, getting down on Jake. The ancient men. You know, regular, wicked men. The young men, old ass women, regular women, wicked ass women, maids, little children. Come on, man. Only you sincere believers out there gonna get a pass. Starting off with the men, you know, and for you sisters that don't got a husband, I advise you to get a husband. You know, get a husband. Or pray that the Lord give you one in that day. Elect brother in that day. Pray for an elect husband. Pray for an elect brother. The Lord gonna give you as a husband. That's what sisters should be praying for. Praying that they man is of the elect. Most of these women are praying that they man is of the elect, man. And that's really a virtuous woman, man. She praying that her husband is one of the elect. Or if she don't got a husband, she's praying that the Lord gives her a husband that's one of the elect. Hell, I know if I'm not a woman. I know if I was a woman, that's what I'll be praying for. I'll be I'll be praying if I had a husband, I'll be praying that he one of the elect, right? Or if I don't have a husband, I pray to the Lord give me a husband that's one of the elect. You know, see these brides out here praying for husbands that with materialistic BS bullshit. Man, you need to be praying for, because ultimately all this bullshit, this temporary shit now, it's not gonna matter in the days to come. You know, only thing that's gonna matter is your relationship with the Creator. Only thing gonna matter is how much mercy you have obtained in the day of evil, how much favor you obtained in the day of evil from Yahweh Shema Shah. Only thing that's gonna matter, man. You know, how well protected and secure are you by Yahweh Shema Shah? Only thing gonna matter. Your needs getting met. You know, you're not, you get, you're not. Ultimately, you're not in lack thereof or need, man. You're not dying of famine. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not hungry as hell. You're not out here thirsty as hell. All right. You're not out here suffering. All right. Being tortured and shit somewhere in a concentration camp. You know, all type of bad things happen to you. You're not getting ripped by beasts. You know, all different strange calamities are not falling upon you. Why? Because you favored, you blessed and highly favored by the Creator, man, Yahweh, through His Son Yahweh Shah. That's the only thing that's gonna matter, man. That's what, and as a woman, if you got an elect man, all right, and you follow him, the Lord gonna make sure y'all good. Whether y'all got offspring, He gonna make sure the offspring is good as well, right? Because you would elect men. That elect brother is lauded for salvation. All right, he's gonna make it. He's gonna be on the path of righteousness, man. That's pleasing. All right, that's fulfilling the will of Yahweh Shema Shah. And in turn, Yahweh Shema Shah is gonna preserve that brother in his house. Okay, you just as a woman, you gotta make sure you on point and you following that brother. You know, you're not being an a-hole. You know, because the Most High, look, man, just because you, and another thing, just because you got an elect man, a man of the Lord as a husband, don't mean you gonna keep him, man. Especially if you way out of order, the Lord can get rid of you. Look at Lot's wife, man. Look at Lot's wife. Look at Joe's wife. All right. Look at David's wife, Michal, and there's plenty of others as examples. You know, the scriptures say she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue with faith, charity, and sobriety. I mean, you humble. You stand in a woman's place. You doing what's you stand in your place. You doing stand in your lane. You playing your role. You know. But yeah, man, you're not being like Miriam and stepping out your lane. And, you know what I'm saying? Then the Most High got to check. But yeah, that's gonna be pitiful. An elect brother is gonna be more precious than fine gold, more worth than money. And these women gonna know that. That's why I said 7 women should take hold of one man. A complete amount of women gonna take hold of one man because it's gonna just be like one man is on the earth. Like Barack said, it's gonna be a nigga shortage out here. It's gonna be a nigga shortage, and all you rebellious women, and you and rebellious women are all across the board. The Most High is gonna get rid of you if you're not on the wheel. If you're not on the itinerary, if you're not with the game plan of Yahweh Shema Shah, he don't need you. He's gonna get rid of you. You know, he don't need you. He just gonna get rid of you, man. And as bluntly say, the Most High don't care what Jake think. The Most High not about to save all Israel. So they let you know what type of time Yahweh Shema Shah on. You know, But with that, I'm going to close out giving our praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Call William La, Alahaynahu, Abanahu, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Yahweh Shema Shah, Barakatim to elect, and peace, blessings, salutations to the house of David the elect, ETA, Death to America, Bow soon, coming out to Allah, Shalom to the elect, man. Shalom.